Hi and welcome back. Thank you so much for all your support for those of you who've subscribed. And if you like this video, considering giving this one a thumbs up as well. In today's video, we are not doing an unboxing. As you can see, the products are here, unboxed, and this is a company that I'm not usually familiar with, at least not one that I rock on my feet every day. And these are the Dr. Martens AirWair. We're gonna take a look at the classic 1461 in the parchment beige, and also their Zeffir 5i in their buttero black. Now, if you stick around, we're also gonna take a look at this torture tool and see what this does. I'll give you a hint. Makes these shoes a little less torturous. So a little history about the company. It's been around for over 50 years, and these silhouettes are very classic, coming out from Britain, Mr. Claus himself. Dr. Claus Marten, coming back from the war, 25, he suffered from an ankle and foot injury. So he took his military service boots, took the bottom sole out, and re-engineered the bottom part with a little bit more cushioning, just to give his foot a little bit more relief. And he was quite resourceful because after the war, there was a lot of military surplus. And so he was able to reconfigure them for a little bit more workwear, less military. So after that, they started coming out with Goodyear welts. And they also had like the yellow threading was their icon. If you take a look at the bottom of the sole, you can see there's a lot of foam and cushion there. There's actually a lot of empty hollow spaces as well. So the soles aren't really as durable as military soles, but they're really just trying to make it a little bit more comfortable. However, the top remains very stiff and rugged, which is why it lasts so long, but it also makes it hard and takes a long time to break in. Let's hear what Dr. Marten has to say directly from their website. The Zeffir 5i shoe combines the sheen buttero leather with a statement lacing pattern inspired by punk customization. Silver lace hoops are punched across the upper. The shoe stands out on their elevated beige sole, secured with tonal black welt stitching. Buttero is their full-grain smooth leather with a satin gloss and premium supple feel. Elevated edges you can wear every single day. The beige sole has exaggerated deep cleats that adds a little extra height, designed to test your limits. Their Goodyear welt lines are heat sealed and reinforced with their signature welt stitching. And as for the timeless, since 1961, the 1461 shoe marched off the production line a year after the original 1460 boot, and it's never missed a beat. Classic and versatile, the shoe is built from their smooth leather, which looks great, polished to a shine or scuffed and well worn. Their bouncing sole is secured with distinctive yellow welt stitching, and the wide, rounded toe ensures all-day comfort, whatever you're up to. That's what Dr. Marten has to say about these shoes. Now, do you want to hear what I have to say about Dr. Martens? Well, of course you do. That's why you're here. They are stiff. Stiffer than me, and I get called a stiff person. It's because the whole upper part is genuine leather, so it takes some breaking into. I've already been wearing them for weeks, both these pairs. Still, they were hurting because I have bunions. I have Asian style wide feet. These aren't wide, so you have to either size up, or if you do that, I did try sizing up in the store and tried them on, but I find my heel just kept slipping out because it's not really forming well to the heel, I guess. Also, I wear orthotics as well, and these insoles do not come out, so you can't put your orthotic in it. If you do, you just have to put it right in on top, which is not what I'm used to. I'm used to Adidas Ultra Boosts. Dr. Martens, if you're in the music industry, these are definitely for you. I am an artist, but I wouldn't call myself a musician. Because I'm a dancer, I usually more on the athletic type. Sometimes I just love to just run, and it's quite hard to run in these classic shoes. They're very clunky. It's like trying to run with these military boots. Even military boots takes a long time to break in. These shoes also take a long time to break in because it has the same similar upper, which is all leather, full grain. The bottom part doesn't though, because, you know, it's mostly just this, I don't know why it feels jelly-like, but there's a lot of air gaps in the bottom. So there's a lot of space. I guess that's why they call it airwear. And there's also a lot of foam too. So that's how they make them. I find the heel part kind of slips out in both the 1461s and the Zeffir. The Zeffir 5i is a little bit better. It has like a little bit more padding, so that's not as bad. When I was shopping at Jean Flulog shoes, I was also experiencing discomfort, sadly, because of my Asian wide feet, and the metatarsals just kind of stick out, and that bony protuberance sticks out into the shoe and causes discomfort. So the manager helped me by bringing out one of these tools, and he was able to manipulate the leather in a way that caused way less discomfort and less pressure on that area. So we're going to take a look at how you could maybe work those areas if you're experiencing the same thing as me. So you got your Dr. Martens. You tried to break them in, but it's still not working. You could just give up on Dr. Martens and not wear them, or you could really just try even harder. And so that's why I got this tool, because I already have these shoes. I want to make them work with some of my outfits. This is a foot fitter, and this is going to help mold your leather. Back in the day, old cobblers used to use these just to tailor the shoe a little bit more to the foot. So to do this, you simply insert it inside the shoe. Well, you're going to put the shoe on first, and where you're finding the sore spots, you're going to locate that area, and then you're going to push in. So I'll show you a little bit first here, but if you want to protect the leather, which I highly recommend, you can use some scrap material or fabric. You're going to put one on the inside, one on the outside. Okay, you're going to locate that area, and then this one does have an extra clamp where you could tighten it and hold the position overnight. Or you can, if you have a really good tight squeeze, you're just going to squeeze until you're working that leather a little bit. Do it a little bit, take it off, see your progress. Do it a little bit more if you need to. And so that's something that really helped me. And it also worked with the Zeffir as well. So I'm going to do it without the fabric just so you can see what it's actually doing. So I know for me, that's where I have my bunion. It's kind of like a sore spot. So if I stick that in there and then I squeeze really hard, what it's doing is it's pinching the leather, and then you can see if I take that away, there will be a little bit of a bulge there, but that's because it's shaping the leather and molding it a little bit better to your foot. So you can give that option a try if the Dr. Martens are not feeling too comfortable. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and give you a little bit of insights to what to expect with your Dr. Martens and what kind of tools you can use just in case you're still really keen on wearing your Dr. Martens or have like weird shaped feet like me. If you like this video, consider giving a thumbs up. And if you're interested in seeing more videos like this one, consider subscribing. And always much appreciated. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, see you later.